real balancing act.
Piano!
And the more things are up in the air, the more you could use a good insurance agent. Auto, home, life. Seek Shelter today.
Ask Shelter Agent Nancy Allison about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
Closed captioning brought to you in part by eNet, your pay-as-you-go work comp specialist.
All right, today is a great day here at John and Toby's house. We've got several things going on, several things to cover. We talked to the HVAC, got the unit set, all the roughing is working. Now we're here with Mr. Reuter talking about the rough-in plumbing. Bill, why don't you walk us through what you do to get a house ready for the plumbing?
All right, the first thing that we do is we walk through and we lay out all the cabinets.
Okay.
Make sure that we get the drains put in the right spots.
Okay.
Last thing we want to do is get a drain or a water line brought up into a drawer base. The water line for the fridge will come up directly behind the refrigerator as close as we can so that allows the homeowner to be able to slide that fridge back in. Today we're going to concentrate on getting the drains done and the vents.
Okay.
That's going to be our goal for today. And go ahead and get the tub set also. There's two parts basically. You have the drain, which is what the water actually flows through. And then once you reach the fixture, above that is a vent. And what that does is it allows air to be pulled in whenever you flush a stool, a tub, a faucet. It allows air to be pulled in. If you don't have a vent on the fixture, drains can be kind of sluggish, and depending upon exactly what fixture it is, a stool can also basically pull the water out of a trap on a sink or a tub. And that allows sewer gas to come into your home, so not pleasant.
So it's kind of like a straw, like you put your finger on the end of it and suck on it, you can't go through there, so you have a vent through the roof. It allows the water to siphon through.
That is exactly right.
Okay.
So on the hot water heater, Boone Electric again has a hot water heater that is a free that they give the homeowner. So might give them the capacity they need. That'll be maybe one of the two.
Yep.
Or see if one works. If one works, then we're in business. If not, a second one could always be added, correct?
Absolutely, it's real easy to do.
Okay. Well, why don't we go downstairs and see what happens downstairs when you're doing the rough-in plumbing. Talk a little bit about what goes into all of the makings here of getting this roughing completed here.
Well, before the concrete was poured, we figured out exactly where we needed to stub pipes up in order to catch the, the fixtures upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
On this side over here, we've got it plumbed in for a future bathroom there beside the attic.
And that's where this...
Yeah, that's this set up here. We have the tub over here in the corner. This one is the sink for the future bathroom.
Okay.
This one here is actually going to pick up the master bathroom and the hall bathroom.
Okay.
And this is an example of how it's all hangered up there, the drain lines, and you can see it actually has slope down into there. And then there'll be a vent above that, that's where the kitchen sink is, but you can actually see the fall in the pipe so the water flows the way it's supposed to down under the concrete and it's going to go out there in the septic system. Brad, what are you doing here? You're dry fitting, roughing in everything, see, make sure it all lines up correctly?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's all going to fit properly. So it's not crooked, no chance. I just like to make sure it looks good.
So this is what they call a P-trap?
Yeah, this is a P-trap, and basically what it's for is up here on top, you're going to have your laundry going in. And what it does is it holds water.
But as long as the water level here is going to be higher than this part here, it'll drain correctly?
Yeah, it'll drain. And like Bill was saying earlier with the suction, when you have a vent, it's going to go straight out the roof here.
Yep.
And then whenever it comes down, it'll just use the suction and suck it out. And it just leaves just enough water to fill up the
bottom part of the trap so the sewer gases aren't coming back up.
Yeah, so the sewer gas isn't coming back up through here. It's going to go out to the top vent of your house.
So you have two different products here. One's called a primer.
Yeah, it's just a primer. It cleans the fitting.
And that makes sure there isn't like some sort of oil or grease or some dirt on there?
Yeah, it just basically puts plastic to plastic. And then you get the glue.
You do like a half, quarter turn to make sure it all smears on there.
Yeah, because when it smears together.
Okay.
And it just makes it better for a better seal.
So how much working time do you have in that? 30 seconds?
You've got a little while.
Okay.
I mean, you've got a couple minutes, but
Okay.
the longer that you wait, definitely
The harder it gets.
The harder it gets, and it does go fairly quickly. So
Okay.
you just get your ends clean and on both ends, and it's basically just like rubbing alcohol.
All right, and there's no speed thing to it. You prime it, it's good to go.
Oh yeah, prime
When
it.
you're ready.
Prime it. You can basically prime it.
Leave it set as long as it doesn't get dirty or get
Yeah, as long as it's not
Okay.
dirty, it's
I used to think it was like a two-part product, you know, and you had to mix them when they're wet or whatever, and you didn't have to be in it, and you're like,
no, thankfully.
Brought to you in part by Carpet One Floor and Home Columbia. Best brands, best service. The one store for your perfect floor. Forum Christian Church, intentionally connecting people to Jesus. Steve's Pest Control. Now you have a friend in the pest control business. And Withrow Electric. No job too small.
These homes look great, don't they? And they'll keep looking good for decades without painting or other high-cost maintenance. That's the beauty of using CertainTeed siding. CertainTeed offers the broadest range of color and design options to create the look of true wood craftsmanship. But you get a lot more than good looks. You get performance second to none. CertainTeed siding, it's the most trusted name in the industry.
Being here helps us to focus on what really matters.
It's one place we can all agree on.
Our experience here on Sunday touches our lives all week long.
Forum Christian Church, connecting, growing, living.